YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, today I'm going to do my best to upload about 3 or 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my first reaction of today is coming from onefive, and that's the name of the group, onefive, and the track is called BBB. I got an email which I'm going to read out from Masterbeats, and it says, "Hello Uncle Momo, I watch your reaction videos and I can say that you provide quality reviews and good observation." Thank you very much for that. Your videos are all worth watching. I also love how you use your channel to promote small scale and less known artists. In that case, may I ask a request for you to react, since you always mention that you want to put those artists with low views in front of the forefront of my channel. Would you like to react to a song called BBB, which is going to be my next reaction, by a Japanese group called onefive? They just got 10,000 subscribers and followers after a year of them being together. Perhaps you can help them in promoting their music. And so that's what I'm going to do. So I sent him an email back and asked Masterbeat, can you provide me some information about this group? And this is what he said to me. He goes, they are a 4-member J-pop group formed in 2019, sorry. The members all came from the same idol unit as Shakira Gontin. In case you don't know, is Su and Moa from Baby Metal. We're also from Sakura Gankun. And I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. I'm most probably and I'm not giving the name enough justice, so apologies for that. They just come from different timelines. The Baby Metal trio was in SG from 2010 to 2015, and the onefive girls were in SG from 2015 to 2019. And the band member signed from left is Moron Mori, born in December 2008, Soyoka Yoshida, born in June 2014, and Kano Fuhara, born in August 2004. And you find the name sounding familiar because one of the 3 Baby Metal Avengers, and Tsungo, was born in September 7, 2004. So there you go, some information about this group. Now I'm going to go straight into this reaction and not mucking about. I don't want to leave it and elongate it, but I will give a couple of shout outs before I go on to that. So Rule Diaz, good morning, how you doing? Samuel, good morning, how you doing? Mr. Tricky Yak Jack, good morning. Andy Pick, good morning, how you doing? Pere Raymond, good morning. And Ken Novo, good morning, how you doing? Anyway, look, let's go straight into my first reaction of today. So this is onefive and the track is called BBB. I have no idea what to expect, but if they're in the J-pop element era, I'm expecting loveliness and a smile on my face. This is promoting, once again, subscribers with representatively low subscribers and low views. 10k is not really a lot when you consider them being a J-pop band group. So with your participation in your interactions and you guys sharing and find out more about these guys, these girls, I'm sure that they will blow up. Anyway, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good audio music. Can you dig it? Don't know what to expect. They look fairly young though, don't they? Lovely fusion. So far, when you're trying to search for, the typical girl band and you don't find it intrigues you even more, I was expecting the girls, to be jumping up and down and doing some, some dance move of some sort. This song, what I'm looking at so far, I would normally associate it with a single artist rather than a girl group. So this is interesting to see where it's going to develop. So let's carry on going forward, shall we? I'm going to go back just a little bit. See, it's like fun dance moves. Something you see your sisters doing back in the bedroom. You see what I mean? It's not, like I said, it's not in your face dance move. It's not fierce. It's not like, you know, a sex symbol kind of thing. This is, for me, I'm looking at this as a, you know, an age group of a 13, 14, maybe 15-year-old girls with their friends in their, you know, bedroom doing some, you know, some form of dance move, which is, you know, not R, you know, which is very much R-rated and U-rated. And something that, you know, you would dance with and show your dance with your family, your mum and dad, your brothers and sisters, your aunts and uncles, and they'd be like, oh, ain't that lovely, you know, kind of like a cheerleader dance routine kind of thing. I don't see this as any kind of X-rated format. This is a light, fluffy, you know, rainbow, unicorn, like I said, very, very, very R-rated. This is what I'm looking for. I'm seeing that these group of girls are the R-rated format of like the, you know, the Mamamoos or your Blackpink. They're much below that par, as in the age group that they want to reach. You know, I feel that Mamamoo and Blackpink are more of a like sex symbol. You know, the boys that will pin up their posters up on the wall. That kind of thing, and very, very fierce. And with these girls, I see that it will be the 12, 13, 14s will pin these girls up on their wall and, you know, playing their music and doing their dance routine, which is lovely and simple. And the mums downstairs and dads upstairs or whatever, you know, humming away to the song as well. Very, very family orientated. That's what I get from this particular video so far. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Just realised that they all got the same dress on skirt on. I'll put the subtitles on after. I just realised it is. They come across as the, you know, all that their girlfriends, you know, cheerleader friends or whatever, school friends or whatever, and they come to someone's house just to, you know, chill out, either do the homeworks together, listen to some music of some kind of form of boy band or whatever, talk about them and do their own dance routines. You know, they're like friends forever, that kind of feeling. That's what I'm getting from them. The fact that I just realized that they're all wearing the same skirt but different tops, that's something completely different. Normally you get a girl band that they're all wearing a similar attire, but they also have their own individual characters upon them, and depending on the clothing that they wear shows you the kind of character that they are. With this, it just, for me, it seems that they're all just a bunch of lovely girls who would not do anything wrong, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, you know, do you know what I mean? I hope you do not get what I'm trying to portray here. What I'm trying to do, it's like a good, awesome, do no wrong girls. You know, I see that them will not do any kind of flamboyant stuff, which will, you know, promote them in any kind of sexual way. You know, which so many of these girl bands and singular girls do, to be fair. So it's quite nice and refreshing to see that there is a PG, which is Parents Guide, to a girl band. I wonder if there's a boy band like that as well, where, you know, it's just been light-hearted, you know, where you can sit down with the family and watch it without being embarrassed by any of the clothes wear or any of the dance movements when you're sitting down with the family. I hope you get what I'm saying. I'm going to go back just a little bit. So it's a simple dance moves that anybody can like follow. be fair, it would take me ages to learn those dance moves anyway. But, you know, I'm sure that your little sister would know that and show it in front of you. Like I said, you know, mummy, daddy, look at this dance move that I've learned. And you'd be like, oh, ain't that lovely? And it wouldn't be any kind of those moves that you think, oi, what you doing with that move? Don't do that. No, save that for the adults. And, you know, you huff and puff because it's too much of that on with the artists on TV, you know. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Enjoy the dance move a little bit more. Try some good dance moves, man. I like the way how they explain their names. I wonder if there's going to be any kind of rapping in there, but so far, definitely. This is something that I'll pass over to my little niece, who's maybe like 8 or 9, and they will, with her friends, and they will learn that dance move. That's it. Even lower age, you know, at 8 or 9 or 10-year-old, I would prefer them to listen to this music and watch their music rather than watching Blackpink or Mamamoo. I think it's too much. I think they're too young, that age group. And like I said before, there's not really enough music for your 8, 9 or 10-year-olds, or indeed 11-year-olds. So they listen to what their older sister or their older brother listen to and do that and try and, you know, and then they try to speed up their age by doing that. You know, if there was music for catering for these younger generations, then, you know, I don't know. I just think there isn't enough music catered for your 8, 9, 10-year-olds. But this is perfect for them. I really do. I'm going to go back just a little bit. It's very, very catchy. See, look, exactly what I said. They're like the best friends, they're going to someone's house and just chilling with their friends. So that was onefive with BBB. I wasn't expecting what I saw. I thought it was going to be on par with, like I said, the likes with the J-pop or even the K-pop girls, what they are presenting at the moment. So it was a nice contrast to see that it was very, very under the radar, under the bar, very, very subtle, very PG. And when I'm talking about PG, it's something that your 8, 9, 10, 11-year-olds will feel comfortable watching, and you feel comfortable watching with that age group, without there being any kind of you know, sexual dances, what you know, like sort of Blackpink or Mamamoo and the rest of the girls do. Where it might put your family's kind of perspective out of way, where you feel, oh, right, well, you know, we'll stop that. I don't like that move, and I don't want you young girls watching that. That's for an older generation. And I think there is a massive gap where there isn't enough music for your 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-year-olds. There really isn't. And when you even do find the ones, you find maybe a younger child doing a song which, you know, you have to put the question mark on it, thinking, wait a minute, that child is growing up a little bit per se. So it's really, really nice when you do find a gem of a song and artist girl group where they're keeping it very, very structured, very, very grounded, where, you know, where they are being, you know, their song is very, very realistic. How many times do you see, you know, your bunch of friends, when you go to your friend's house, And you know, like I said, you go to the bedroom, you're reading, you're doing your homework, you're trying out different clothes, you're talking about, who your heartthrobs are, and you're listening to music, you're carrying out small little dance moves, and it's all lovely, and it's, and your parents are fine with it. Those days, for me, are being diluted in somewhat. And if it's these girls, onefive, to wave the flag, to bring it back up, I think we should all support them, because there is a massive gap in the market for that. And if they carry on doing this, I'm sure that their fan base will grow and hopefully double to more than, hopefully 20k by the end of the year. If they carry on doing this, so far, like you said, it's 10k. And I hope, there is a movement for this, and not being crushed and not being dominated by the music industry of what is portraying at the moment, and which for me, it seems to me that, a female artist can't do a energetic song without have to be some kind of sexism in there, or showing a leg, or showing some kind of, or doing some kind of sexual references. It's swarming, and it's it's claustrophobic in some ways. I'm not saying all music like that, but the music that sells the most, the music mainstream, it's almost screaming out sex, and not enough of heartfelt, amazing artists just singing there, and we're all appreciating their vocals and just having a brilliant time. So this washes away that. This puts everything back to, let's go back to square one. Let's remember how, what music really is, and let's give something for the younger generation to look upon, rather than growing up too quickly, and for that reason, I salute you, girls. Absolutely, carry on doing that format. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's absolutely lovely, it's beautiful, and there's a lot of the younger generation that definitely needs this.